we are live. Welcome in. We're playing a little more Zomboid today. For this one, I'm not entirely sure what the plan is, actually. Just that we're doing a bit more. I think I'd like to get somewhere set up for the generator to live. I'd like a little more done with how the house is set up, because I very much get the feeling that that is not ideal. But we've got fridges that I need to acquire and offload from other locations that aren't just Smokey's Tavern. And we've got a generator that I need to set up in a location where it's not going to smoke me out and kill me. So, here we go. Now that it's loaded. Because, yep, I was going to say, if I remember correctly, there is just a generator sitting here on the floor. I also need to organize my inventory because I have a lot of excess garbage in my inventory. Not all of which will fit in this trunk, but that's okay. I want to say I brought a car. Yes, I brought back this van, in fact. Cool. Let's see. Let's check all of the seats, make sure I didn't leave anything in here. Go ahead and hop out and check the trunk. Trunk's got a couple odds and ends that need to come in. I need to sort through my first aid kits and get them organized in locations. But we have some fresh hams that can go in the refrigerator. We have some coffee, which can go on our canned food shelf. That looks like all of our food, though. So from here, we get into the weeds of it a little bit. Notably, I think I'm going to do my best to have my alcohol all in one place. All of my cooking utensils need to be in one place. This duffel bag, which I somehow crammed inside this hiking bag. Which we're just going to put down. Okay, that's not too bad. We do want to take that gas can out of there, though. That's going to go back in the trunk of the van. And then let's check these other ones. Nothing. Empty. Okay. So yeah, we've got a couple odds and ends that need to get tossed around a little bit. But all of these can be moved to a different crate. And all of the clothing can also get moved. This is all fishing equipment. Okay. So, yeah, we'll move all of the music equipment out of this crate, this bottom one here. Then we're just going to shove all of our alcohol in said crate. Do a little bit of organization, because it is important. Believe it or not. We will equip this school bag on my back. It does mean, fortunately, we will always have alcohol at this rate, so we will never wind up running out, which means I can also make Molotov cocktails regularly, and I can even go so far as to use alcohol to disinfect my wounds, which is a very good use of it. You can use it to disinfect your wounds, which will help keep your body a little healthier, which is nice. The school bag is empty. Move all of this cooking gear into it. And then I'm going to check around for other cooking gear that's just chilling. Nothing. That's a toolbox with a hammer and some nails. Okay. What about over here? Anything else for cooking? I don't see anything. These pickles can go in. Sugar packets and tea bags can. Okay. So yeah, other than that, we're good there. So the pickles should probably find their way into the refrigerator. The sugar packets and tea bags, as well as the chips, can all go in the canned stuffs because they keep forever. Apparently we're getting bored, which is honestly kind of funny. Unfortunately, I did not take the smoker trait, so I can't smoke to get enjoyment out of it. But, oh well. Let's start organizing my first aid, since I'm just kind of chilling here. This gas can needs to get moved. Oh, thank you, baby. We'll equip these to primary and secondary respectively. And cram as much as I can into the first one. Then grab everything out of the second one and show it all in the first one as well. And then, yeah, we have cooking gear that needs to be put away, which can all go in here. Do we have anything in the cupboard under the sink? I can't remember. Nope. Okay, so we have extra storage for canned goods and the like. I have a gas can in my pockets. And this can be put in the trunk. This particular one can be placed on the shelf in here. I do need to source some kind of place for all of my junk to go. I will need the twine eventually for carrying around logs, but I can't do that yet. Have I read this annotated map yet? I can't remember. It is for March Ridge. So that's going to tell me about a survivor house, which, while very helpful in the long term, is not helpful in the short term. March Ridge is one hell of a drive from here. Let's see. Bottle of disinfectant is first aid equipment. Needle and thread is fine. The wrench can come with me. The sheet, the duct tape, and the tarp can come with me. And this premium tech walkie-talkie can come with me. And then all of this is first aid equipment. Yeah, so that's everything from there. Let's go ahead and go drop it all in the pre-existing first aid kit, which we will equip primary. First aid, down to first aid, drop them all in. And then, yeah, we've got space. We can drop in this 100 cigarettes. It's a good thing to toss in there just in case. Duct tape is always a repair item. Sheets are good to put over windows, which I'm going to start doing. That way we can close our curtains so the Zeds don't see us. I don't remember if you can use tarp for anything. I don't remember what that's used for. No, it's used in tent kits. Okay. Which, tent kits are just used for living outdoors in the event that you need to. I don't, but, you know, in the off chance you do. Let's go ahead and drop it in here, along with the duct tape. That's a lot of empty gas cans. We're going to need to build more storage pretty soon, but for now, we have a decent amount here with our fucking tons of gas cans, it feels like. What do we have over here as well? So this is already all materials, so let's go gather the rest of the materials in this room. And I will put them in the materials location. Okay. The spare engine parts will find their way here eventually, I'm sure. But for now, I have 8 empty gas cans that I need to go put in my car. That way they're no longer in the way. So, there we go. So, I believe we now have something to the tune of 13 spare gas cans. Yeah, 13 gas cans. Well, let's go ahead and we will eat this pork chop. And then, frankly, everything else I'm carrying can be tossed in the hiking backpack, which I will use. Am I already wearing a double holster? No. We'll wear one of those, just because it's useful. Elliot's keyring, which has the keys to a couple other machines. Jimmy's Soul is who I'm playing right now. Okay. We want to keep our keyring on us, Jimmy Souls, because it's got all of our stuff. This is just clothes. Nothing. Broken baseball bat, I can use that. Water bottle. We're looking at thunderstorms soon. Okay. So, in other words, the weather's about to get bad, but that's okay. I want to say the pistol is in here. It needs to be in the duffel because that's where its ammunition is. I do not need these socks. We can put them in the duffel bag. I don't need to be carrying all of this extra garbage. Emmanuel Faulkner did not have anything worth carrying. I don't want the worst of the 2 blue pens. Or the worst of the 2 hammers, although I can't. I guess I'll carry both if they're the same. You, repair. Yeah, so duct tape will let me repair my baseball bats. Which is useful, you know. Yeah, he's getting bored now. Let's see, we are wearing a watch of some description. We'll wear this fanny pack, carry this nightstick. Okay. Take these baseball bats and this spare. Oh, another sheet. Cool. We can actually use that to put a sheet on the door. I want to add that to the inside, that way it can't be pulled down. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's us in a decent way. I think we put all of our writing drawing deal in the fanny pack, that way it's organized. I don't need either of these on me, so they'll get crammed in the fanny pack. Yeah, we've got that duct tape here, so we'll go ahead and we will build 2 spiked baseball bats. which doesn't give them a lot of anything, but we can get started on that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll repair our spiked baseball bats. And then we will similarly repair our broken baseball bats. Okay. Yeah, we don't have enough duct tape left in the rolls that I've got here to do any more with it. That's okay. Still, we have 4 melee weapons, and frankly, that's better than no melee weapons. So, we'll go ahead and attach 1 to our back, put the rest in our hiking bag. Drop the nightstick in the hiking bag. Drop the first aid kit in the hiking bag. I don't need the plank. We're going to go ahead and put that down. Oh. So, we got the refrigerators out of Smokies last time. This time, we're going to go for... there's a couple other odds and ends I want to do. Notably, there is a gas station just outside of Muldraugh, around here-ish, that is relatively easy to clear out. And if we go there, I can get my hands on a couple extra fridges, a diner's worth of food and fridges. You know, the lot of it, really. And all I'll have to do is kill a couple of Zeds. Plus I can top up on gas once I'm there as well. As long as the pumps still work. I want to say they should. And then once that's all cleared out, we can actually get to work on getting started building a defensive perimeter. I'll need to go pull nails to do so, but frankly, that's easy as well. It does make me wonder if maybe I should go into town and track down the hardware store ahead of time. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay. Go ahead and go. Ooh, yeah, there's that mini horde I think I brought back on accident. I brought all of these ones back from the road. Okay. We do want to track our health with this. Ooh, another watch. That's good. Nothing else worth anything. Yeah, typically if you want to like salvage clothing, you don't want to be swinging at them with bladed weapons or pointy weapons of any description, but I'm not all that interested in their clothes, if I'm honest. Yep. Hi, baby. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
You coming over to see what I'm yapping at?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then when you get to a safe spot, I have a thing I need you to.
I will not be getting to a safe spot for a while. What do you need? What do you need, baby?
I just need.
Ah, I see. Let me kill this one, and I will absolutely help you with that. Splatter. Damn. Those would be worth something if it weren't for the fact that this is the apocalypse. A gold belly button stud and a diamond on a gold ring, plus a silver necklace with crucifix. Jeez. I can't speak for nothing.
Those would be worth something today.
Yeah. They'd be worth something if it weren't the apocalypse.
Yeah. Pretty many, actually.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's the zombie apocalypse, and it's not worth anything if you're not playing multiplayer. We have nothing. That's annoying. Nothing good and nothing good. Cool. That bat broke. Okay, time to go get another one. Attach to back. Yeah, I want to pull them out of the woodwork as best I can, because otherwise I'm never going to be rid of the damn things at my house. And I'm not exactly going to be quiet at my house, so I want to make sure that I'm not going to draw in excess noise and excess problems by having a bunch of neighbors in the woods. Ooh, a Louisville map. Anything on you? Not really. That is unfortunate. Also nothing. I'll take her watch. You can actually earn quite a lot of electronics XP by dismantling these watches. Ooh, actually, that one had a lumberjack shirt, and I'm wearing lumberjack shirts a lot lately, so we'll take that. That? Yeah, Jack and Diddley. Okay. So yeah, car horns carry a lot longer than my voice does, but doesn't mean my voice doesn't carry at all. We'll go ahead and read this Louisville map, so we have Louisville on our map, and then we'll drop it in our big hiking bag. West Point map. I don't know if I have read that yet. Probably not, but now I do. Okay. Back in the car. So, we have a few things we want to look for. Notably, I need to know about any other good or, worthwhile vehicles on the major roadway here. And a good way to find those is to go this way, where there is usually a pretty massive pileup of cars that we're trying to get out of Muldraugh. Yep, here it is. We're going to want to slow way down here. Because unfortunately... We'll go ahead and do that. And then we actually want... vehicle mechanics. Oh, that's not what I asked. What is it? I want to say it's X. Ah, V. V is the one I want. Because what I want to do is I'm going to just tow a whole bunch of the wrecks out of the way. You've got a leather jacket. I'll take that. Okay, and she's dead. Okay. Nothing. Cool. Anyways, yeah, we're just going to tow a whole bunch of wrecks out of the way real quick, and that's going to be our main dealio for a little bit here. Notably, vans aren't too good at this, so I'm actually going to want to find a pickup truck pretty soon, even though they are similarly pretty bad at this. They're just better at it than most other vehicles. So, let's see. Ooh, that's a scratch. Jack and Diddley. Cool. Nope. Get off me. Also nothing. That is unfortunate. I need to go ahead and rip up somebody's socks. Sure. So I need to patch this. Then we need to put my broken baseball bat in my backpack and get out another 2 baseball bats and my crowbar from my backpack. The idea is, ideally, I want to burn through all of the baseball bats before I go wrecking my crowbar. Cool, trunk is locked, no key. There's some duct tape, though. And some cigarettes, and everything else in here is pretty much garbage. That's fine. Anything good in the trunk? A couple empty gas cans. That's good. Okay. What about this blue truck over here? Nothing. It's locked. Cool. Can I get to the window? Okay, that's locked, and unfortunately I am going to have to smash out the window. So, I'll go ahead and equip my crowbar and smash the window. I'm in. No key. No key. An alcohol wipes will help in case I need to check that arm again. Jack and Diddley in the trunk. That's unfortunate. I see that taxi down there, though. That looks relatively undamaged. That looks like a shovel or dart, probably. Nothing in the trunk, in the car, too. That's unfortunate. Steal this lighter, though. Clank. 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 Smash. Okay. Now then, what's in the trunk? Car battery. That's actually pretty good. Okay, this is the first one we've seen in a while that's had an unlocked door. Still no key, but I can unlock the trunk at least. Maybe the key's in the trunk. Nope. But I did find some extra empty gas cans. That's good. Fortunately, as long as it's relatively safe, we can hunt for... We can turn on search mode. And use that to maybe track down the keys in the area. We found a rock. That's not what I'm after, but we found a rock. Alright, we'll go ahead and kill search mode for now then. Since it's pretty clear I'm not going to find anything. Go ahead and just grab everything and shove it all in my hiking bag. It'll cut down on my encumbrance. And especially now, given that I'm starting to get exerted and starting to have issues from the weight of the load, I'd much rather not be facing issues from the amount of junk I'm carrying. Yeah. Still no key. But that's more cigarettes, so I'll take the cigs. Electrical level 1 and mechanics level 2. Well, I have electrical. I just don't have mechanics skill. So that's going to have to be something I grind for a little bit. Unfortunately. Which, I don't remember if I brought a screwdriver with me. I did not. That's unfortunate. Okay. Still, we'll take this extra gas can. Yeah, I mean, my usual go-to is to just, like, ignore and dodge as many Zeds as I can, but, you know, for a good YouTube video, you can't just ignore every enemy that comes across your path, right? Especially not when you want to make it safe eventually. It's the big thing, is I want it to be safe around here, not, you know, passable. That's impressive. I'll take that digital watch, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to keep this up for much longer tonight, though. It's already too dark for my character to see very well. And with him not being able to see very well in the dark, we are begging for a zombie to sneak up on us or something stupid happen. You know, like this one. Or, more accurately, begging for us to get in over our heads in a fight that we can't win. I'll take this watch. I'll take this watch. I keep hoping that I'm going to find a survivor zombie wandering around. But that's the billboard, which means I am very close to the gas station. I just don't have it in my character to do it right now, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to grind out that mechanic skill. It's just too useful to not have it. But it is unfortunate that I do not have the requisite skills to hotwire any of these cars. Because they're all pretty good cars. At least from what I can tell. Just by looking at them. And that alone does make things a little difficult. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and run him home, take a nap, come back out. We'll probably go down to the mechanic shop, or the like home improvement store, because there is a home improvement store in Muldraugh, and we'll just go there for a couple odds and ends. I need to put together my tool chest. That way I know what I have and what I need for me to be able to work on cars and stuff. And I can always use more fridges. Plus, if I can get some gravel to like pave my driveway a little bit, I'll have a much easier time driving in and out. Oh yeah, I forgot you do have a radio built into your car. Okay. Well, we didn't go get gas, but we did get a decent number of gas cans. And that, to be completely honest, is huge. Because it means that whenever I want, I can just go get gas now. We killed a couple of Zeds. We broke a bunch of baseball bats, unfortunately. But oh well, what can you do? We even managed to make off with a couple lumberjack and leather jacket. So we even have a little bit more clothing than we had before. Okay, we'll go ahead and drop whatever I don't need currently, which is going to be in here. Go ahead and pin this open. Yeah. Next ticket is all of our first aid supplies. Gets put in the house side first aid kit. Attach the crowbar to our back. This first aid kit lives in my backpack for a reason. Okay. I'll go ahead and place my bag on the floor. Hit the lights. I think we can rest on the bed. I'm impressed that we can't, actually. Okay, well. If he's not tired enough yet. I've got painkillers, I've got vitamins, I've got beta blockers, but I don't have anything to put him to sleep. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I was gonna say we'll just sleep so that we can wake up in the morning. There was something. Is it just... Yeah, I was gonna say, has it just found my sewing kit? If so, bravo, dude. Yep, we found that. Yep. I want to say there is a skill here. It's not sneaking. Because sneaking, in order to level it up, you actually have to be like sneaking by things. Anyway, we'll disable search mode. Because I'm in the house. I already know where everything is. More or less, anyway. Okay. We will equip this to our back. Our big hiking bag. And then I actually need to go find some tools to put in here. Out here in the tool shed. So we need a screwdriver. Yeah, okay. We already have a wrench. We already have a saw. We already have hammers. We already have a screwdriver. We already have... And this is all materials, so that's not anything we need, strictly, right now. Okay. Well, since I can't sleep, we'll just go ahead and start doing vehicle mechanics. So our hood's kaput. That's unfortunate. That's just going to start damaging the engine if I run over more Zeds. But we can remove my left-right headlights, and we can reinstall them. Okay. Okay. That's just about all the mechanics XP I'm going to earn for now. Because I don't have more cars to practice on, unfortunately. Actually... Yeah, so you do get electrical XP for dismantling the wristwatches, which is honestly a really good way to do so. And I should probably save those for a different character who is not an electrician already, because if you remember, that is his profession. So Mr. Jimmy is an electrician. Yeah. Yeah, we can rest. Oh, actually, I should go downstairs while I wait. Isn't this riveting, guys? Sorry, this one's kind of an intermediary episode. We didn't do a whole lot. We're not going to do a whole lot with this one, I don't think. But it's necessary as indicator for, you know, what we're looking at in the future. Too exhausted to exercise, you say? I see. Well, in that case, let's go upstairs and I can rest. I really should set the alarm on my wristwatch for 5:30. Actually, I'll set it for, I think, 5:50. Yep, we'll go ahead and sleep. So yeah, he's gonna feel pain in his legs around noonish. But frankly, oh well. He can deal. We'll go ahead and remove the bandage from our arm. We are damaged. We are slowly taking damage from the fact that our hiking bag is heavy, but that's fine. We can sit on the ground a little, and then I'm going to demand that he do 60 minutes of squats again. Or, you know, until failure. Yep. He is now too exhausted to do so. So we'll have him grab this again. And we will wander in here, where I want to say reading any of these helps. Boredom, but I don't think they do. So instead we're going to come over here and we're just going to read one book. I'm just going to sit him on the ground. So we'll have him sit on the ground, rest with the chair, and read. Sit on ground, book, read. I'll let him sit and read. That way we kill his boredom. Don't have any issues with that. Take a chicken. Take some cabbage. Take some broccoli. Okay. Chicken. Stir fry. Add chicken. I'm actually going to walk away a little bit. Add chicken. Add chicken. I can't. Okay. Add cabbage. Add broccoli. Add cabbage. Okay. This is now ready. Go ahead and turn on the oven. Slap her in there. Him. What skills am I not currently receiving a boost for? All of them. Cool. Well, I can take Cooking Volume 1. I'll have him sit on ground. Read the book. We'll have him go ahead and eat all of his chicken and vegetable stir fry. It's a lame stir fry. It's chicken, lettuce, and broccoli, but it's a stir fry nonetheless. And we'll have him go ahead and get back to reading a little. Ooh, but let's go do it in front of the TV. And after we turn off the stove. Okay. So we're currently watching the cooking show, which is causing us to gain a lot of XP for cooking. We'd have gained more if I had read more of the cooking book, but here we are. Yep. So we'll go ahead and I think we'll call this one here. And then I'll pick back up next episode and we'll probably go out and actually do some stuff. Thanks for watching The Intermediaries. Peace.